The ball is spotted right at the 46.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody shifting to the left.
Mike Evans makes the play. Peters is in on the tackle.
Evans is so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The football sits at the 34. First down at the 34. Mason's going to take the handoff now. Second and 3 after that last carry. Halfway through this first quarter now. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Here's a look at the offensive unit. It needs to get off to a strong start today. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Richardson lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Press coverage all the way. First down at the 22. Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass. Let's take a look at the defensive starters. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Winston's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Mason's handed the football. Ford's all over the ball carrier.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got third and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes to the side of the defense.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Winston's going to take it from the gun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The kick is good. And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Chiefs just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second and 12. And Crabtree can't hold on that time.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at third and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
The Chiefs come to the line with an empty backfield. Third down and 12. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to fourth down. The Chiefs will punt the football away. Patterson's got it on the return. And that's a gain of 10. The Buccaneers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Chiefs go with the dime formation here on defense. First down here after the completion. Gets the handle here. Got it right. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Mason's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Buccaneers have it at the 39. Trent Richardson with the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Safarian Jenkins got the catch and the first. From inside the red zone. Richardson lined up in the backfield. Richardson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Toss to the outside. And that gains 1.
Mason's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Now looking at third down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Mason's going to secure the handle. And that's Houston in on the stop.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First down on the way. The quarterback powers his way across. Touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chiefs offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Airtight coverage, incomplete. The receiver was open for a moment, and then the contact, and that's a pass interference call.
Yeah, he got there too quick. You know, just timing. That's what it's about. The timing was not good for the defensive back. Gets there too early. Pass interference.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. And now here's Charles on the toss. And they get to him at the 45.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. First down at the 46. Coming to the line at the 43. The Chiefs will go with the pistol on this play. 2nd down and 7. The grab is made by Kelsey. Kelsey's tackled down after a gain of 2. 3rd and 5.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Buccaneers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
That's a gain of 10. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It's a 2 tight end formation. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Mason's taking the handoff. Tackle down right around the 47.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Halftime, 2 minutes away. On the way, 3rd down. Richardson lined up in the backfield. They're in punting formation. And now they call the quick timeout. Fields will be called on now to punt the football. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Chiefs stalled on their last drive, forced the punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Let's go. Dropping back 3. Gonna try and scramble now.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket, take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up the first down.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The Chiefs take it from the 33. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation. Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
The Chiefs are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. It'll be 3rd down. Corners are backing off here.
The defensive line is shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
The Chiefs are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. McCoy with the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offensive scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This will be 2nd down. The Chiefs come to the line with a bunch set. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And he's sacked again.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella. Busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
And as the first half comes to a close, we'll take a quick break before the beginning of the second half here in South Florida. The Chiefs getting ready to kick it off. With this kick, the second half is underway. Patterson's got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Buccaneers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Mason's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. 2nd and 7 on the way. The Chiefs set at the line. Dime package. The Buccaneers from the 27. Wilson's there to take him down.
Mason's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Back to the ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Mason's trying to find a way to pick up that short yardage situation on third down, but the defense does an outstanding job, especially the defensive line. Nowhere to run and no first down.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Chiefs talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Now on the move. And that pass is just thrown away.
Well, I'll give the quarterback a lot of credit here. As he dropped back, nobody open. Instead of just freezing there, he jumps out of the pocket, looks down the field, nobody open, and a good job. Just throw the football away.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Maclin's got it, and a pass had some heat on it. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
In plus territory at the 49. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. To the ground. Charles, left side. Still not taken down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't bump the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Chiefs line up in the pistol. Travis Kelce comes down with it. Kelce's tackled down after a gain of 7. That's reception number 4 for him. 2nd and 3 coming up. Charles lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. Charles is taken down at the 18.
Charles is a very smart punter. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
1st and 10. That's a gain of 6. Two tight ends on the field here. The Chiefs come out in the pistol. 2nd and 4. The grab is made by Kelce. Picks up about 2.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. And they'll run the football with Charles. Picked up a couple that time.
Charles is looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
The coach is going to go for it. Keeps it on the sneak.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and when you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances. defensive line is shifting to the right.
And off the mark on that short throw.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
2nd and goal from the 8. Jamal Charles carries the football at the gain of 8. The Chiefs defense now trying to keep him out of the end zone and prevent this game from tightening up.
Well, let's see if they can keep him out of the end zone. This defense, when the offense gets inside the 10-yard line, they have not been very good. We'll see if they can change that here and make a play.
He'll force it across for the touchdown.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
The Chiefs are ready to kick it away. Patterson's just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Buccaneers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
First down at the 20. Intercepted! The way home and all alone. Touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Chiefs ready to kick it away. They'll take it at the 20. The Buccaneers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. The Chiefs defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Mason's got it on the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Muscles through the defender. Mason's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
The Buccaneers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Sims has got it on the screen. Still on his feet. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Early in the fourth quarter, that touchdown gives them the lead as they have established right now the upper hand, Phil. How big was it?
There's nothing like having the upper hand on the other football team, is it, Jim? And it makes you feel good. It puts your mind at ease. And you've heard me say it many times. A relaxed athlete is the best athlete.
Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Chiefs offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Heaving it down the field. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give this secondary credit. Missed passing league now. It's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down following that incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. He's brought to a halt. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
Reaches out and snatches it. They're set to punt it away now. Patterson's got a chance this time. Gaines is there to take him down. And a run back of about 9.
The Buccaneers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Buccaneers will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 17-14. First down at the 49. Mason's going to take the handoff now.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Richardson lined up in the backfield. They'll run it off the toss. Smith all over that offense and brings him down.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And we always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Loss of 3 on the play. Quarters formation here for the defense. Third down and 13. It's Mason with the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on third down. Now it's fourth down. They're down 1 possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Chiefs offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
But Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Alexander's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 1. They will give it to Jamal Charles. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Chiefs look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's go. First down at the 16. Takes off with it. Double tight end formation. Second and 10.
It's wide open. What a run by Charles.
He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
You cannot let Jamal Charles outside. It doesn't matter where you let him go. You give him space, he takes advantage of it. That's a big run by Jamal Charles.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Johnson's the one who brings him to the ground.
Defense is about discipline, and when you lose discipline, big plays happen. That time, the defensive pass rushers a little overzealous. They get out of the rush lanes. The quarterback gets outside and makes the play.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. If you're down in the game, it's late in the fourth quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it, taken my chances, getting the football down the field. The Chiefs did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and 10. Wireless on the receiving end. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Scrambling out of the pocket. And he's taken down. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, it's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch it by surprise.
Third and long, a big spot here as they trail late.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
From the shotgun. And incomplete. What a hit that time. It's fourth down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on fourth down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this fourth down play?
Takes it from the gun. Kelsey's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. And he'll go back to the sideline, kicking himself that they could not find a way to get the first down and kept the drive going as they were on their way for what appeared to be a winning drive.
Well, there's a lot of people to blame on that drive. I don't think anybody did a good job. The offensive line, the receivers, and the quarterback, they're all at fault.
The Buccaneers from the 27. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10, and it's good. In the waning moments, this should all but give them the win.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again and just get off the field. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field. Nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Looking long. Could have been intercepted.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. 3rd down and 10. And now he'll take off. Flag is down. And as he's taken down, the Super Bowl has been won by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to Tampa. It's been just a remarkable season, and what a Super Bowl to finish it off.
You're right, Jim. A remarkable season to do all that hard work, to find a way to win the Super Bowl. You will go home and you will dream about this for the next 5 months.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. Now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.